Alrighty, so I am going to show you how to do your email signature. You can do this for any business, but I'm just going to do it for a real estate agent. So I'm going to share a screen and I'm going to show you multiple ways of doing this. So I'm going to go to my Google and we're just going to go to my email that has no signature. And I'm going to go in here and I'm going to compose. So when I compose, there is no email signature. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an email signature. So I'm going to X this out. I'm going to go up to the top and I'm going to go to the little ticket thingy right here and click on settings. Click on see all settings. And then I'm going to scroll down and it's going to have my email signatures right here. I'm going to go to create new and I'm going to create a basic email signature. I'm going to show you three. So this is just a normal one for anybody. You go to create. You can easily just put your name, your role, and then whatever other information you have, like your address. And you can add in your phone number. I always suggest you add your phone number because it's a clickable number, so people can just tap on it and call you if you want. So minimum your phone number, and really you don't have to add your email address again because it's already there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna save it. And then it says back in, and they added a new step recently. So you're going to have to say for new email, you're going to use your basic signature. And then if you want to use a reply, you can do basic signature. And then now I'm going to save changes. And so when you go to compose, it pops up just like that. Well, it's kind of boring. So if you want to change it, you go back in, see all settings, and again, I'm going to go in and actually, if you want to, you can change the font of it. And you can make it bigger if you'd like. And then just edit as needed. Again, go down, save, exit out, compose a new email, and there it is saved. So then I'm going to show you a fancier version. So what I've done is, let me go ahead and go to Lucky Money Lisa. I'm going to compose an email and I'm going to send it to luckymoney@gmail.com. So if you're one of my agents, this makes it a little bit easier. So you're going to go into your email and you're going to open an email that is from me. And it's taking a minute. So while it's up, there it is. So what you can do is you can actually just copy this exact information or edit it here. So you're going to hit reply, scroll down, and say you're not a top producer in any of these things, like that quote, you can just hit delete. And then if you have um, your image, you can add it in here. But I think Google recently changed something, so we'll test it out and let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to just copy. I'm just going to copy this information right here. Actually, all the way up to my consumer protection. I'm going to copy, not copy image. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go to the settings again. Settings. I'm going to create another email signature. And this is going to be the fancy signature. And then I'm going to go to create. I'm going to paste it on there and hope that it works. So it looks like it works. So I'm just going to go ahead and save the changes. And then I go to compose. It didn't pop up. So that means I need to reassign it to fancy signature. And then I'm going to say changes. And then I'm going to compose. And there you have it. Ta-da! Perfect email signature. So that's that. And then for some of you, you guys have noticed there is that cool little bar, signature bar. So I'm going to show you how to do those properly. So I created mine and I have templates for y'all. You guys can edit it and then add it in here. I'm going to go to settings. Actually, before I go to settings, in order to add an image properly onto Google, what you're going to have to do is actually go to Drive. And you're gonna have to upload that image. And so I've already downloaded it. And there it is right there. And there is my image. So then I'm gonna go back into my email. Let's see if I can get my picture somewhere where it's out of the way. And then I'm gonna go to settings again, and I'm gonna go to see all settings. And then this time I'm gonna put signature box. Okay. And so when I go to create this, I'm going to insert the image and it's going to ask me where do you want it. And I could have uploaded it or whatnot, but actually I found that if you do it this way, it loads in so much faster. So you go ahead and select it and it goes in here. That's ginormous. Let's show you it and take a look at what it looks like. So I go to back to this is a new function, that's why it's taking me a second. So I go to signature box. And down here, I want to have all my new emails a signature box. I'm going to compose now, and it is ginormous. Oh my goodness. So I really don't want it to be that ginormous. So let's go back and edit it a little bit more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to see all settings, and I'm going to go to signature box. And it always has options. So I'm going to click it to where it might look nice. And then I'm going to save it again. So that's a little bit small. I don't want it to look about that size. That size. There you go. I think about that size is good. But the problem with this is you can't really get text. So I guess I'm just going to change it out. Change the box a little bit. I'm actually going to go back to Canva and I'm going to edit it real quick. And I'm just going to, this is just too much information. I'm going to go to my project. I built this in Canva too, by the way. Y'all have access to that. You're going to go to projects. We're going to go down here. And this is too much information. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to move my quote up and make it a little, I think I'm good. I'll just leave it right there. So then I'm going to download it. JPEG and bring it out really big. And then I'm just going to download current page only. Okay, so while it's downloading, I don't love it. So I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go back to my drive. I'm going to add new file upload. And there's my new email signature. I'm going to replace the existing one because there's no point in me using that one. And then I'm going to go back to my settings again. And then I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go to signature box. I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to add the current one. There it is. It's still pretty big. I'm actually going to make it large and see how that fits. Hopefully it fits fine. Save changes. Compose email. It didn't update. Let's do it again. You have got to learn how to troubleshoot these things with me. Oh, there it is. That's the reason why. I'm going to upload it again, insert the new image, go to large, And I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. I'm gonna create new and create. I'm gonna add in that image and whatever reason it is saving wrong. So I am going to, I'm gonna rename it and then email to, and then let's see if this will work. Because my cookies are probably doing something funky. Email to, select, and large. That's so weird. It won't update. Let's save changes and see what happens. So at least I've seen you do it a couple of times and you should not have issues with this. Yeah, it's saving the old signature box for whatever reason. So what we're gonna go in here and do is we're gonna drive and we're gonna create a new one. We're gonna do file upload. Upload a brand new signature, but this time we're actually gonna rename it again. So I'm gonna see if I can, there you go. I'm gonna get rid of some of these files right here. Okay. File upload, name, and rename, file signature two, and then I'm just gonna close all these windows so that way it doesn't just remember anything. I'm gonna do Cookie Money Spring and Gmail, and we're gonna set up. We're just gonna set up a whole new signature box. So we're gonna create new signature box two, create, and in your file, there it is. And then let's go make it large. There you go. So there you have it. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna save changes. Now I'm gonna compose. So this is how I edit this. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, there's some things missing on here. And what if somebody wanted to call me? And I'm just gonna take it and then I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I think I should edit that text, but let's just say y'all are perfectly happy with the text that you just like the side and you want it just a little bit bigger. We're gonna adjust it up and watch. This is how you're gonna edit this information. So right underneath it, you're gonna put contact information. A lot of agents don't understand why I make them do that. This is really important. Contact information. What if they want to call you and it's not there? Well, Lucky Money Real Estate is already in there, so you don't have to type that. I don't have to type Lisa Benoit. So what information would you put? 832-964-5472. Space that over a little bit. Lucky Money Lisa. And again, they can easily respond if you want them to respond that way, or if you want them to go to your emails, you can go ahead and do your website or your email or whatever it may be. And then you just make sure it stays out really well and right below your box so that way it doesn't create like additional lines. If you don't like the way that spacing is, you can easily just bring it down. And if you're going to bring it down, then I, of course, would highly recommend for you to add in your name again, so that way it's smaller. And so you're kind of using the signature you had before, hours. I'm gonna minimize this, and I can actually use these links right here, copy, and right here on top of it, I can just add this. And so now that's actually what I kind of want my email signature to look like. I can do it this way, or I can move it in different places, just as long as you have like the compliance items. You can use that. So let me show you. You can do it this way and then make the text a little bit bigger. That's not really, you can do it however, what way you want to do it. And what I'll do is I'll copy all of it. I'm going to copy it. And then now I'm going to go back in and now I can see what it kind of looks like. I can go back in, delete this, paste everything back in, and save it. Now when I compose, all the information pops up exactly the way you want it to set up. So that's one way y'all can do this. You can do this a bunch of different ways. But that's just all the different ways that you can set up your email signatures. All right. I shall see you in the next video.